In this video, we're going to work out an amount in a ratio when we're given the difference between two parts in the ratio. Now it says there are red, blue and black counters in a bag in the ratio 4 to 5 to 10. And what that means is that for each 4 red counters we have 5 blue and 10 black counters. So ratios allow us to describe the relative size of different quantities. It says there are 18 more black counters than red counters. Calculate the number of blue counters. Now, what does this 18 here represent? It represents the difference between the number of black and red counters. Now, in the ratio, how many parts does that difference represent? Now, if we look at what each of the parts in the ratio are, we've got 4 parts red, we've got 5 parts blue, and we've got 10 parts black. And we were told the difference between the number of black counters and red counters. So let's look at the difference in the number of parts between red counters and black counters. We can see there are 4 parts red counters and 10 parts black counters. And the difference between those number of parts is 6. So the difference in the number of parts is 6. And that represents the difference in the number of counters, which we're told is 18 counters. So 6 parts represents 18 counters. And the question wants us to calculate the number of blue counters. Now, in this ratio, there's 5 parts blue counters. So we've got to work out what 5 parts is worth. Now, it's always helpful to find out what 1 part is worth. So let's work out what 1 part is worth in the ratio. Now, to get from 6 parts to 1 part, we can divide by 6 because it's 6 times smaller. So let's divide this by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3. So 1 part represents 3 counters. And then 5 parts will be 5 times as much. So we times that by 5. And 3 times 5 is 15. And therefore, because there are 5 parts blue in the ratio and 5 parts is worth 15 counters, there are 15 blue counters. And that is the final answer.